Oh, come on, Dave.
Seriously, I don't know how to answer. See, I don't know when my mic's going to be on. I'm not in there. I don't know when you're going to throw it to me. I'm back here working. I don't know what's going on.
Would you, if you were me, I'm very sensitive. You know that. I'm shot out of a cannon. Yeah. How would you have taken his comments if you were me?
I think it's tomorrow's promo.
Again, Tucker, I can't get a straight answer from anybody here.
See, but yet I'll tell you how I would respond. I'd be wounded. Yeah. I'd be cut.
You're like
by
me.
that.
You wear your emotions on your sleeve, my friend. You just.
I absolutely do. And here you are. This guy's a valued member of your team. Yeah. And a lot of people would want to be an engineer on the Bubba the Love Sponge show, but here's a man who actually has the job. And to feel that kind of hatred towards your boss,
and today's
it's uncomfortable.
And today's payday too, by the way. Did you know that?
Is that true?
Yeah, maybe he's feeling all high on the hog because he's got a big ass paycheck, and he can, he's rich for the next 2 weeks.
Maybe this is
maybe
last
it's time
paycheck.
for you to send a message right back.
Well, message. Do I put him on probation for having, what do I do?
This paycheck was the one where he's like, finally, I can quit.
I don't know. If this were the military, he might be looking at charges. He might be spending some time in the brig. Maybe you dock his pay for insubordinate.
Yeah, but Dave's the kind of guy that'll just go up yours, buddy, and walk out.
Yeah. See, to be honest with you, I need Dave more than he needs me.
Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, that's definitely bad. So he's basically the wife you've neglected for all these years, only to find out that you need her.
No, see.
Another strong analogy, Tom.
There are some people I can do with. I could do without some people around here. He happens to be one that I could not. And I think he knows. I think that the swagger that he showed against me on the air shows that hey, bitch, I'm going to be able to put you in your place on your show at any time. And what are you going to do about it? Because
wow. See, I don't even think I read. Maybe I'm reading too deeply into this, but I felt sort of the last gasps of a relationship on the rocks. No. And I guess my question is it too late to save this relationship?
No. As a matter of fact, I take it as that when I get off the air today, I'm going to be he's going to march himself and ask for a raise because, see, he's conveniently now, and I've been asking to get him an assistant now for quite a while, and he won't train anybody else so that nobody else knows how to do his job. If he would fall over tomorrow, we would be, bankrupt. Our company would be.
That's actually very smart of him. So he's not.
Well, he's
also diabolical in addition to being angry and potentially dangerous.
No, hold on. I'll tell you what he is. He's a genius. He's a walking smart ass, quirky genius is what he is.
Oh, those are the worst kind.
And he has me hostage now, and I don't feel good about it.
Hostage in my own home.
Yeah, I'm hostage of my own business.
He's like the Taliban. He's holding you hostage.
Hey, I can produce all the great content all day, but if I don't know how to turn the equipment on, Brent, good luck.
Yeah, that's the big part of it.
Power peg.
I don't think this thing's working.
Power.
So it's bad. It's bad here with him, and
then maybe it's time for you to turn over a new leaf. You're going to treat your engineer like a human being.
So now this completely gets flipped over to be my fault.
No. I don't think it is your fault. I think you've got a potentially life-threatening loose cannon on your hands, but it sounds like you've got no option but to keep him on. It's better to have him in the tent than outside the tent. So if I were you, I would just grovel. After the show, I would just get in there and just say, look, I may be your boss, but we all know who holds, the whip hand here.
That'll never be. Those words will never come out of my mouth.
It would be more likely to just be a standoff.
Yeah, I'll just not
in front of everybody.
I'll not talk to him for the longest time and ignore him before I say those words out of my mouth.
And then one day,
so you're
come
just
up
going
and
for
grab
the
his
cold,
ear.
simmering silence option?
Well, no, I would be more apt to try to find another engineer and train him. And then to just have that conversation with Dave saying, you hold all the cards, you have me hostage, and I'm so sorry, I will change my ways to conform within your world. That ain't going to happen.
So rather than please your employee, you would rather replace them.
Maybe, yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Hold on now. Hold on. Where did I lose control at, Brent? Where did I lose?
I think you have all the control.
No, you didn't lose control.
No, with Dave Rice, I don't. I lost all. You guys are trying to push me out. I run a.
Dave's got you by the short and curly.
Well, he thinks he does, but maybe he doesn't. My friend, maybe I've been reading.
So you're like Fonzie on Happy Days. Sorry is the hardest word to say, then.
No, that's not true. I'll be the first person to say I'm sorry when I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry about him disrespecting me live on the air. I'm not sorry about trying to provide some content on the air, and I probably didn't have the best selections with Andrew Dice Clay. I'm not sorry about any of that.
Boy, he did disrespect you, too. That was a shot across the bow.
Oh, I know.
That was an opening salvo if I've ever heard it. He basically just said, you know what?
He said, you're my bitch.
Spit on you and your show.
Yeah. That's
what he was saying. He couldn't have been clearer, actually.
Well, basically, he said, I spit on your ability to be able to pick out compelling content that it's not objectionable that I'm going to have to jump through a bunch of hoops on later today. You fat son of a bitch.
Really? Yeah. I felt there was more to it than that. I felt it was more like your 20-plus career in radio means nothing to me.
I got to tell you right now, I would be surprised to find out if Dave Rice was still actually in the building.
Oh, Spikes, why are you trying to you're even trying to make it more worse than it already is?
No, I'm being totally serious because Dave's the kind of guy that literally would walk out.
I don't.
Man, you've got labor problems that I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I really don't have problems. I have small little problems that turn into huge problems when all the ass wipes around here embellish them and make them a big show deal. and
that was Tucker.
Yeah. Well, no.
Yeah, that was me.
Right.
Well, no, look, I was just a bystander. I was caught in the middle of this civil war taking place in your office, this crossfire. I was just a completely unwilling participant in all this. I'm just an observer.
Yeah, can we move on, please? I think Dave's BMW is pulling out of the parking lot right now. Probably headed back to Clear Channel, as a matter of fact. I think he's got Jim, what's the Martin guy? What's the guy's Martin? I love
John
that guy.
Martin.
John Martin's on speed dial, trying to go back and do weekend remotes for $75. Yeah.
I just got an email from Paul Sliwa, said he's willing to come and take over for Dave.
But he won't be here for 2 to 3 days.
2 to 3 weeks.
2 or 3 days.
Anyway,
he'll get here and do nothing.
Any Contessa Brewer information for me?
No, none. In fact, there's been silence on the Contessa Brewer front. I haven't watched MSNBC in a while.
I don't think you're working hard for me on that one, are you, kid?
No, I'm really not. I have, but in some ways it's better just to keep a picture in your mind's eye that's totally, completely unmarred by reality.
She is so beautiful.
So are you saying in reality she's not that beautiful and not that great
No,
a
I'm
person?
just saying I have a picture in my mind of Contessa Brewer, and it's a beautiful picture. Why would I want to spoil that
with reality?
By turning on the TV and maybe she's having a bad hair day or something? That would that would replace the picture with the less good picture.
I don't think that she can have bad days, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I don't know. We all age. I mean, Grace Kelly, in my mind, is a beautiful woman, right? But I don't want to see pictures of her, in the day she died in a car crash. You know what I mean? Because it would spoil a picture I have.
Anyway, Tuck, I probably got some HR issues I have to deal with later, so I'll probably...
All right, look, good luck, Bubba. I just want to say, I hope everything works out.
Me too, buddy, and I'll talk to you next week, okay, buddy?
All right, guys.
Thank you, buddy.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Uh-oh. He's Vapor Lock.